This is the Washington Week Webcast Extra.
Hello and welcome to the Washington Week Webcast Extra. I'm joined around the table by Peter Baker of the New York Times, Manu Raju of Politico, Alexis Simendinger of Real Clear Politics, and John Harwood of CNBC. We're going to do something a little different tonight. Invite you to add to the more than 20 million views the president as you've likely never seen him. Roll the tape, Bob.
Oh. Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
The president did this for BuzzFeed. Some say it's genius, others say it's not very presidential. I have to admit, I was baffled by it. I didn't quite get the joke. Then I realized it wasn't meant for me. So I asked my favorite millennials, 20-something staffers right here at Washington Week in the NewsHour, what they thought. Here are some of their responses. From Ruth, bottom line, this worked. Young people are all about exaggerating our angst while making fun of it at the same time. From Julia, if by did it work, you mean did it make you laugh? Then yes, it was great to see the regular guy behind the president, but I can't say that it would necessarily make me suddenly go sign up for health insurance if I was in need of it. From Ashira, the video was also very gifable. I think that was one of its biggest successes. Obama psyching himself up in the mirror, aviators and all, that's internet gold. And from Eric, it worked for me. I definitely laughed out loud a few times. I appreciate when the president does things like that. To me, it means he's really interested in what young people think and is looking for relevant ways to reach out to us. One more from Rebecca. I did laugh at the thanks Obama gag, especially to hear Obama say it. Personally, I would have loved to see the president try to navigate the website instead. So, old folks, what did you think about all of this? And did it work? Let's start with you, John.
You know, I think the president spent some time with BuzzFeed this week, an interview with Ben Smith, their editor-in-chief, and doing this video. I think the video was the tail that wagged the dog here. This is what the White House was looking for to try to get viral exposure. What marginal benefit they get for healthcare.gov, I don't know. But the president does get a little cool factor from young people, as your colleagues made clear. That's right. So I think that was the point, and that's its reward.
Alexis?
I know the administration's reaction was just pure delight. And they're thinking, although, I missed it at first because I didn't get to the end at first. At first I was like, what? He looks like he's standing in a bathroom, John. But when I got to the end, I realized, okay, this was the deal they struck, that he was talking into the mirror about the Affordable Care Act, which they had tried.
We didn't show the end just now, but yes.
When you get to the end, you get the deal, what the trade was, why, that he was willing to do this. And their attitude was in the first few hours, it went viral on all sorts of social media. And for them to get a message that we've talked about this before, engagement and then persuasion, right? So the idea is that it got to that first level with young people who don't watch TV or don't listen to his speeches or whatever. And to them, they, before the deadline of February 15th, sign up. They were delighted. My attitude was, okay, I missed it, and it was supposed to miss me until I got to the end, right?
If I understood it, they were doing something wrong.
Yeah, I think it just shows that the creative and selective ways that the president chooses to engage with particular media outlets in this era of a fragmented media landscape. I mean, when was the last time you did a New York Times interview or a Washington Post interview?
Yeah,
I mean, right? It isn't good.
He's not bitter.
But how many times has he done with Ryan Seacrest
funnier,
between two ferns? Exactly. So this just shows how they've handled the media. This was clearly part of their overall media strategy.
Yeah. I think sometimes, I have to say, was it presidential? Maybe not in the traditional sense.
I think Rand Paul has already put up a tweet tonight with a picture of troops on the ground next to the president and aviators and said, Mr. President.
You could easily do that. That's fair enough.
But on the other hand,
did it work? I actually thought it was pretty funny. And I don't often think the new media things they're doing are necessarily. I didn't get the two ferns thing. Yeah. I still don't get the two ferns thing. But I thought this was funny. I think he looked human. He looked funny. He looked relaxed. For a guy who's heading into a lame duck session or lame duck period of his presidency, he looked pretty confident. And it obviously sells a serious message too.
Yes.
This is the what the heck part of the Obama.
Bill Clinton rode around on a bicycle through the West Wing as a video for the White House Correspondents Association, and runs out of the West Wing holding a paper lunch bag, trying to run after Hillary Clinton as she's heading off to run for Senate, saying you forgot your lunch. Presidents.
And it wasn't about anything. It wasn't about getting signed for health care. And it certainly didn't get as viral. So whatever worked. Hey, whatever works. I'm not bitter, but if you want to give me that interview, I'm here. Thank you, everybody. Be careful out there on the web, and don't come near me with a selfie stick, for heaven's sakes. We'll see you next time on the Washington Week Webcast Extra.